the fan. Oh, what did I call myself? I forgot what I called myself. I'm sorry. But I'm going live right now. As you see from the title, praying for Florida and everywhere that's been hit by hurricane. Not only that, we're going to talk about a lot of other things too. So stay with me here. First of all, as many of you guys know, maybe not, but I am an ordained minister. I've got my so I'm an ordained minister. I've got my from the church there. Oops, sorry. And got my certificate in here. Right, as many of you guys know, I am. Can perform weddings. Baptisms, last rites, anything along of that nature. So, I clarified with the ministry that I'm no different than my local pastor down the street, and they're like, yeah, pretty much. You can do everything a minister can. You're a minister. You're not in a church setting. And I was like, oh, fair enough. Got my collar, I mean, I take pride in it. Especially when people there's a few people, whoever, that don't believe in it, and that's fine. I'm not trying to push it on anybody, but this is simply because Florida and everybody that's been affected by this hurricane, they need prayers. I have friends down there. I think I have family down there too. I'm not too sure. I have friends down there, people who I look up to, fellow YouTubers. Well, I don't consider myself a YouTuber. This is just more for fun. It's not a serious job for me just yet. But I love. So as many of you know, my role model Omar, and his family, and there's so many other people down in Florida who are getting the nail, if you will. They're getting hammered. There you go. That's the word. They're getting hammered. I have, and another prayer being sent out to Omar. He just lost his cattle, one of his llamas, down on his farm. He started going on vacation and got the phone call that his llama, Macy, so praise to Macy, had passed away due to heat exhaustion. And Macy was just a sweet-hearted little llama. She wasn't fully grown yet, so she didn't know how to spit and things like that. But she was a good one. She come up and give you kisses and things like that. Like, she was sweet. Um, Roland, yeah, Roland with me. He's another YouTuber. He's down in Florida, I do believe. Hunting today, Hunting the Dead. Jody Dean, I believe he's down in Florida. Still, he lives in Georgia, but Fort Gaines, Georgia, but he's down in Florida, I think, doing something. So all these people down there, not only them, there's a lot of other people, obviously, in Florida, that are getting hammered and will be getting hammered by this hurricane. I'm gonna try to watch it closely on the TV, because I know where, like, all them guys live, or at least the general area where they live or staying. So I'm gonna watch the news and see how far it's going. The problem with that is, just like anywhere else, hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, things like that, everybody somewhere in the U.S. is going to get hit by something. Earthquakes, fires, things like that. Everybody's going to get it. So, not only is Florida on my prayer list, but there's a lot of states. Hawaii, Colorado, or not Colorado, everyday prayer list, making sure, or praying that everybody in the U.S. is safe. If they're going to get I forgot volcanoes. Volcanoes, wildfires, tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, all of them. All the things that can do damage. I pray that everybody makes it out of these things, with everything that comes their way. I'm so, it's important to me, that I keep these prayer lists, and I don't necessarily have to get on my hands and knees and pray. I pray every night, in bed, and it doesn't matter. You don't even have to pray, and just, fold your hands and lay there, and just say, Lord, I hope you hear me, and then send your thoughts up. You don't have to do anything. So prayer, some people may believe going to church every Sunday, no. I don't go to church every Sunday. I usually work on the weekends, but right now, due to my injury on my wrist, I am on an LOA. Long story on that one. I'm not going to share that one. But yeah, so I've been forced to take an LOA, and it sucks, because I've been home for like the last week, 2 weeks, something like that, and it sucks. But regardless, what I was saying was praying. Praying Doesn't matter how you look at praying, right? Or some people believe if you gotta go to church, gotta go to church every Sunday, you gotta. No, you don't have to. You can do as good in your house than going somewhere. But enough of that. But yes, praying, I like doing that. So if you believe in the good Savior, Lord Jesus Christ, pray for Florida, pray for the entire U.S. Because it's hard, and the people who are getting sacrificed by this are killed or worse in this is not okay. And I know it's just a part of nature, but it still is it still hurts people, and families and friends and things like that, and it's not fun. It is not okay to lose. It's not fun to lose a family member. It really isn't, which I'm sure many of you know. It is not fun. It's kind of difficult to, especially depends on how close you are with them. It hits a lot harder than, say, losing your fourth cousin that you never met in your life. You're like, oh, what the hell? All right, whatever. No. When they're closer to you, it's different. Like grandma and mom, dad, brother, sister, and you're close to them. Then you're like, and it's true. It is true. Like there's people on my side of either side of my mom or my dad's side that I never met, and they're like, oh, so and so passed away, and I'm like, who is that? And they're like, oh, that's your fourth cousin on your grandma's side. And I'm like, I never met them. Of course, it's still a life was taken, so yeah, it hurts. But like, it's different when you're close to somebody. When you're close to somebody and somebody passes, you're like, it hits harder here, and it leaves that big hole in your chest. It hits harder, and believe me, if you've never experienced it, please wish you don't, because it is hard. It is so difficult to let that hole go. Like my grandma, I was very close to my grandma. My grandma died in 2017. It is still fresh right here in here, like she just died yesterday. It is hard and it's difficult. So why I'm telling you this is to tell you, pray, and hope you never lose a family member that you're close to. It hits hard, and it hits, it's like taking a knife and stabbing it right in your chest. It really is. It's like, well, why did you take this person and not take that person down? It hits hard. I know recently there's been a few people who, when I worked at my old job, that passed away last year. Couple, like, it was a nursing home, so they all kind of just eventually die. And if I feel bad saying it, but it happens. People I was close to there, um, they've passed away. And especially the one lady that I really, really, really loved, Bonnie. She was the most cutest little lady you would ever meet. She was so sweet. And when I heard she passed away, it was like, it was hard. So that's what I mean. Like, if you get close to somebody and they're like your grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, mom, dad, whoever you want to compare, whoever you want to put them, wherever you want to put them in your category, it's like losing a family member. Especially if you've worked in a hospital, nursing homes, anything as a caretaker, uh, uh, you lose them, and it hits hard. A lot of people are, even paramedics. There's paramedics out there who they've lost somebody in the back of their ambulance, and again, it hits them right here, and they're like, no, you. Some people be like, well, you got to pick up and move on. No, it is very hard to pick up and move on, especially for somebody like me who worked in a nursing home and spent almost every day with these people. Granted, I wasn't a nurse, I wasn't a doc, whatever. I just worked in the kitchen, but I had a relationship with all these residents, and all these residents were like my family. And you got close to them. And when I left there, it broke my heart because I wouldn't get to see them anymore. And then they started going through the cycle. This person, passed away. That person, that person, that person, and so on and so forth. And then you're like, no, I'm not saying like if you can't go back and like make new friends and new family. I'm not saying you can't do that, but the people that I knew broke my heart because I'm no longer allowed back at the nursing home. So it is what it is. But that's not where I'm going with that. I know I kind of got lost in this, but yeah, no, just praying and keeping your family close, even your enemies, closer, and it will be such a great history for you. I am super it's heartbreaking. Now, praying for Florida, keeping them going, and keeping everybody who's affected by these hurricanes and floods and things like that. Keep them in your prayers. Keep pushing them up. So there's no more deaths at all in this world. I hate when people pass, in general, but like, now, I know I said about like my fourth cousin passed away earlier, and I don't know who the hell they are. Yes, I don't, but it still hurt. It is still sad because their family, their brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, whoever is closer to them, their son, maybe it was a father, daughter, or mother, they're affected by it. My mom will be like, we're gonna go to so-and-so's funeral. I'm like, I don't know who that is. She'll be like, oh, and then she'll tell me. And I'm like, still no. I gotta go to work. Sorry. You know, but it is what it is. Next up, I am so sorry that the live stream I did at the Joliet prison was sideways. I did not realize that until I came home and tried to watch it on my TV and realized it was sideways. So I do apologize for that. I bought a it's like one for the GoPros. It's like a chest harness, but instead of your GoPro, you can put your phone in there. I'm waiting for that to come. I'm gonna try and get another tripod like I had bought for the prison, and I'm gonna try to get a stand that goes this way, because the stand that I had stood this way, right? So the clips went like that. It wasn't rotatable, sadly. So I'm gonna buy the one that's rotatable, and then I can push it out and have the phone and the camera facing up like that. So I'm gonna look for one of those. I do apologize for that. I didn't, unless you watched it on your phone, which I noticed when I watched it on my phone, the video stayed straight and I didn't turn sideways like it did on the TV. Which I feel really bad about. I did feel really bad about. But still, it sucks. I'm sorry that happened. It's probably why I didn't get a lot of views on it. But I do apologize. And I'm hoping that I can get those items I'm talking about to make it look better. And I don't know how good it is, but I do want to order it because it looks kind of cool, and I think it would be a good, decent camera. The ratings on it were outstanding, but Temu had, I had to remember what it was. Temu has a nice, like, small video camera, or picture camera / video camera. It's like, it's a vlogging camera. So it's little. It's probably about that big, I think. Maybe a little bit bigger. It's got the fold-out screen from the back. Comes with 2 batteries. Comes with all the cool things, cool features. I want to order that, and it was like $70 because it was like $130, I think. So hopefully I get that ordered, and it comes in with Temu, and I'm excited for that one. I really want to order that one because, well, I just so happen to have my camera bag right here. So, those of you that don't know, you know, I've got 2. Where'd it go? There it is. I've got 2 GoPros in this bag, and I like having small cameras. I don't like the GoPros as much. Now granted, these are a lot better than the ones I had bought before, you know, so I got 2 GoPros, Vermont brand, and I like these because they both come with in the little drawer at the bottom here. Because the other GoPros I had didn't have this. So it has they have little batteries at the bottom here that you can replace. Yeah, there it goes. Little batteries, which I don't have any complaints about these yet. I haven't used these a whole lot. They probably will be used when I go back to the prison. And if I do a single, not a tour with a group or by yourself, when I do a group, just a challenge, do the overnight challenge with my dad, that will be used. I've got a little regular video camera that's got night vision on it, which is it's really nice when you're in the dark. So the only issue with this one is the batteries don't last as long, which kind of stinks. So I'll try to make it work. And then the next one I have is this almost $1,000 camera. I think it was $1,000. This gigantic freaking thing, which is nice. I like it, and I like because I was able to use it at my cousin's wedding, and the filming was great. It was fantastic with this thing. I absolutely love it. However, don't feel like I'm gonna be walking around with this gigantic thing. So this might be something I use too, and it'll be put on a tripod. You know, if I feel like there's a tripod behind me, you know, and sit on the tripod somewhere in the prison or anywhere else I go. This is a good camera. I do suggest people go buy this camera if you're looking for a good camera, video camera for weddings and things. I recommend this camera versus, and this is from Best Buy. This camera was off of Amazon, and it sucked. It's still, I mean, it's good, but it sucks. If you want something small and cheap, like, let's say I go to, let's say I go on a boat, right? And for some reason, my GoPros in the cases, right? I forget these, right? But I have this and this. I'm not going to bring this on the water. I'm going to bring this on the water. Why? Because this was like only $30. Maybe it was $30. I don't remember how much it was. $20-$30, right? I'm not afraid of, I don't care if I lose this. This I'd cry over. I will cry over. So this one I would not bring. Like, I'd bring it with me and do like shots in the car maybe, but or maybe the other camera I plan on getting within the next couple weeks. But this camera, absolutely not. If this camera broke, I would cry. Because this camera is freaking amazing. Here, I will put a battery on it. See, I don't know if you can see that, but there's very little, excuse me, very little It's very little light. Maybe I think that's gonna be hard to see, but at the bottom here, it's got the microphone channels down here. You know, the A/B card, SD card hold slots. It's 2 of them, so if one runs out, switch to the other. Photo functions, all of that type of stuff. Battery percentage. It's really nice. I really like this camera. I wouldn't do much with it, other than do professional videography with it. That's just my prerogative. Then I just have a regular picture camera, which I don't use that often. Batteries, you know, I mean, these, I wouldn't mind using this either. But I like it. It's small. When I first was getting into this, it worked. It really did. It worked. But I still don't like it either. Like, I love it. I mean, I don't love it. I like it, but you know what I mean? It's hard to describe. But yeah, it's hard to describe how I feel about this camera. It's small, it's decent, it works, but it's small enough, and I wish I could vlog with it, because this would be a easy camera to vlog with. Now, I can always use my GoPro, right? That's okay. I can always use that. Maybe I can use this. But something smaller, this would be easier, because this would be easier to walk around with. Except without the cord, right? Or the thing. This would just be very easy to walk around with. You know, blah 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 blah. It would be easy. It's just some people like their and nice thing about that big camera, I got one of somebody in here. Hi. Haha, that was my wrist. You know, for that big camera, I've got like 5 of these, I think, 4 of these batteries here. 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 batteries, and I have a nice big light. Wait, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. 5 of those big batteries for that $2,000 camera. I know, call me crazy. Then I've got one little battery. I had 2, and I don't know where the other one went, but that one's for this one. And yeah. And then I have these batteries for my light, which my light for these is in my storage unit right now. So there's not much. There's the lens cover. I was looking for the lens cover. You know, and like I said, I love this camera. I would use it, but I don't want to risk it. Anyway, so With that being said, I am gonna keep. Oops. I'm gonna keep. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. I had another case from my other GoPro, waterproof case, and I don't know where it went. I think it's in storage. I ain't gonna lie. I think I put it in storage. So you must be asking why most of your equipment's, everything I had here is in storage except my cameras and the batteries, chargers, all that's in storage because I believe I've said this before. I plan on leaving and moving out of here. So trying to get the stuff out of here, the better. So then it won't be as hard and difficult to leave when I have to, or when I'm going to, I should say. So it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be difficult. And I've got a storage unit. I guess, like I've mentioned, I gotta take a road trip to Chicago, pick up a lot of things from my aunt, so I gotta rent a U-Haul because my van will not fit it all in there. I mean, a lot of it will, but there's a lot of big items that won't fit in there, so I gotta get a U-Haul. So one minute. Sorry, my back itches really bad. So yeah, we plan on leaving here, and when we do, like next year when we do it, we don't want to have a lot of things here, so then we have to go here in storage. So we'd rather put a lot of our things in storage, and then our clothes and things will be like, and our TV and our stand and stuff will be the very last thing that we have here. So it makes it easier. And our shoes, of course. But everything else we're going to try to get in there, so then there's not much we can do. Now, where my phone is resting, our dressers here are going to stay, because one of the things I'm getting from my aunt is a huge ass dresser that was my grandma's and my grandpa's, which is really good wood. So I'm taking that. So that's why I have the U-Haul. So yeah, I plant. So yeah, there's a few things that I'm gonna be doing. One of the next few weeks, I'm gonna get a hold of the owner of the old brewery that's on the street from here that's abandoned. Get a hold of them, so I'm gonna try to get in there and I'll film that. A lot of these videos, if I do it on the phone, if I do a live stream or do on the cameras will take a while, because I'm still trying to get a good laptop, so I can put a good editing software on it. My phone I can do all the filming on too, edit it on my phone, put it on the and upload it. So I think I'm gonna do that most of the time. Use my phone film on the phone, edit it, and upload it onto YouTube. Um, Now that I got a new phone, um, that's what I'm gonna definitely do. Because it'll be easier for me until I get the good editing software and a good laptop to download everything on and get it up there, like a gaming laptop that's made for things like that. And then I'm gonna start putting it up there, or even a desktop computer, either one, because see, I don't want to film on when I film on the road. If I go somewhere, I don't want to do the editing there, like at a hotel. Like if I say I go to Tennessee for a week and I want to film it, I'm not gonna film every day and show what I'm doing every day and things like that and whatever. I'm gonna film, leave it, come home, upload it, and get it on. Edit it, upload it, get it on. So then, while I'm in Tennessee, I'm not worrying about it. Now, of course, I can do a vlog and things like that, maybe a live stream, while I'm there, and do fun things, and do glimpses and things like that of the adventure, and maybe the Airbnb that I'll stay in, or a hotel, or whatever's gonna happen. Right? I could do that, but I'm not gonna edit, or I'm not gonna work. Right? I'm not gonna film, upload. No, I'm gonna. My plan is, because I don't want to do this regularly, as a job. Little fun things that I'm gonna do in my life that I just want to document and share it with you guys, and share it with everybody. So then I can be like, I've been there. Here, it's on film. You know, it's not a bad idea. I love filming. Hence why I spent $1,000 on a freaking camera. Well, that was for a wedding, but still. You know, it is what it is. I plan on doing a lot of different things with my dad. I know we have a chance to go to Indiana to a prison. I want to try to see how much Alcatraz is going to cost. Like I want to try these things. Hospitals. There's a few hospitals I know of that are up and running. Not up and running, but like they were shut down, but people took over them to rehab them and make them like a museum. I'm gonna go check those out. The Queen Mary. I want to go check that place out. Want to go to in Nevada, Virginia City. And Virginia City as well. Go to the Horseshoe, I think it's called, the Horseshoe, something like that. I want to go check that place out. Like I want to check a lot of places out, and it's gonna be fun. So, those are my plans. Don't know how far they're gonna be away, because I'm still on my leave, and I'm trying to find another job because Amazon, I think, is screwing me over, and they fired me. So yeah, that's all that's new here. After they forced me to take my LOA, they're gonna fire me. Why? So yeah, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, like I tell you on every live stream, drop a video or a comment down below. Tell me a place where, and I know I have mainly family that are subscribed to me. So if any of my family members have a suggestion and they want to go, let me know. I will try to plan something out that'll work for us. But with that being said, like I said earlier, keep praying for Florida if you've been. I just got a notification a little while ago on my phone that the hurricane is touching. So yeah, I'm gonna turn on the TV and watch the TV a little bit and see what's going on. So, but yeah, guys, if you're in Florida and you're watching this, I definitely pray that you guys be safe and in Hawaii and everywhere else that's being affected. Georgia, I'm pretty sure, is. I hope you all stay safe and keep your family close. And I hope to see everybody soon. Like I said, got an idea, drop a comment below. Like, subscribe. And please turn on notifications. And please, 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 help my channel out and help the algorithm, so I can start doing more and I can start throwing out maybe merchandise, maybe something. We are now the Haas Boys Paranormal. The Haas Boys Paranormal investigators, and we're starting out. I still gotta buy some equipment, but eventually I'll have all the equipment we need. No further ado, I hope everybody has a great, wonderful day. I hope everybody stay safe, stay positive, stay sweet. Love one another, and keep praying for everybody in the USA, across the seas, soldiers, things like that, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, doctors, nurses, tow truck drivers, everybody. Pray for them all, and make sure another life, no matter how it is, don't care how it is, just make sure another life is not taken off this earth too soon. Keep family close. Keep your enemies closer. Keep your friends closer. I hope, like I said, hope everybody has a wonderful and amazing day. This is Jonathan, the Hots Boy Paranormal, or the Explorer Guy John. Whichever way, I know that's what it's still up here as, is the Explorer Guy John. I might leave it at that for me, and then create a YouTube channel that will be my dad and me. We'll see how it goes. But peace out, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and enjoy this. If you're not getting rained on or anything, enjoy this day. 56 out right now. Enjoy this day, and keep your heads up, keep your minds up, keep praying for everybody in this world, because we need it. And just be safe. We love you, and hope to see you guys in the next either video, live stream, or vlog. Which I haven't done much vlogging. When I do, I start and then I forget, and then I don't do everything I do. You know, it's like I went to Bass Pro this couple days ago. Like on Sunday. I'm like, I should have videoed this, but I didn't. You know, I forget up here, and I do apologize for that. But I'm gonna get better at it. My head's been everywhere else since I've been on leave from work, because I hate being at home and not doing a darn thing. I hate it. So it kind of sucks. But anyway, I've been trying to sign off and I keep rambling. Crap. Alright, guys. I will see you guys soon. Love one another. Stay positive, stay sweet. And I hope to see you guys. I look like Patty Mayo doing that. Hope to see you guys on the next hunt. I'm just kidding. No. If you've never checked out Patty Mayo's videos, check him out. Patty Mayo, P-A-T-T-Y, Mayo, M-A-O, M-A-Y-O. Check him out. He's not a real bounty hunter. It's all a TV show. He's not a real sheriff officer. He's even got a judge video now, a channel, Judge Patty Mayo. Check him out. He's hysterical. It's all a bunch of fake, but it's still funny nonetheless, because when I look at when he sits there and, you know, has his taser gun out, and he's just like, you know, I wouldn't do that if I were you, bro. I shit, blah blah blah, you know, runs his mouth more. I'm like, dude, if this dude was like a one video he did a couple years, I think it was a couple years ago, I think it was, or last year. He went to a farm to arrest somebody, and all these big cowboys and dude on a horse with a lasso and shit, they lassoed one of them guys, one of the bounty hunters. I would have shot that mother fricker right off that horse. With a taser, pepper ball, whatever it was, I would have. Shit. I'm like, bro, stop threatening them. They're gonna, you know, they're just gonna try, and then they all just like bum rushed, tried to fight him, all that, and they all ended up getting handcuffs and stuff. I'm like, dude, that would have been done like 2 hours ago. Why are you? No, I get it. It's all a show. You don't want to shoot somebody, but still, if you're gonna be a bounty hunter and be a sheriff's officer, or, you know, whatever, make it look legit. You know, don't sit there and try to freaking act like you're something, and then, when most people, like, I would, just, you don't want to shoot somebody, I get it. It's a film, right? But they signed a lease that said they can get tasered and pepper sprayed and all that, and do that. You shoot them with the tasers. Just pop. Dude, don't run towards me. Pop. That easy. But it is what it is. But yeah, his channel is hysterical. Go check him out, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.